everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be smarting the happen for APC. Guys, APC governors are now fighting for campaign funds. No be smarting, no. And now Tinubu has moved to intervene to, settle them. Guys, no be smarting they happen. Nigerians are saying, imagine people are dying, Nigerians are still in the hostage of these bad guys, and you're coming to settle, people that are fighting over campaign money, guys. Now, there's this claim allegedly that, the FAAC money deduction was moved to a personal account linked to Uzodinma, Governor Hope Uzodinma. Guys, take a look at this headline. It says APC governor split over campaign funds. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has reportedly intervened in a growing crisis within the APC governor front over alleged 27 campaign funds, with Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma at the center of the controversy. According to The Will Nigeria, reports claim FAAC deduction were moved into accounts linked to Uzodinma under Renewed Hope Ambassadors and later Renewed Hope Network, with tensions arising after questions over spreading reportedly went unanswered. I'm not be smarting that happened for APC. Does it mean that this FAAC allocation has turned to personal money? So this person said APC governors fighting over looted FAAC money for the 2027 Renewed Hope scams. While Nigerians are dying of hunger, Tinubu rushing in to settle the thieves. Uzodinma and his gangs don't turn the country into their personal ATM. 800 billion missing and they still they campaign. This government is a disaster. We they watch or no be smart, Then this other one said, this is the structure of criminality P2B is talking about. Here is a clip of how campaign funds are spent. Tinubu and APC don't mean well for Nigerians. Imagine what is going on in this country. We have seen a lot of videos, trending on the internet where these people are giving cash to old women from the north, to old men just to vote for them. And I'm asking myself this same question. If you're doing well, do you need to even give them any food item before they vote for you? If you're doing well, they'll vote for you because they know that once you do the right thing, a bag of rice won't be a problem for them. Bag of rice will be very cheap in the market for them to buy. It's going to be very affordable for them. Imagine taking bag of rice now and later you can't even afford it again in your life. This is very, very bad though. Look at how they are spending campaign money. This is so bad. Now this other person said, just look at what is important to them. At a time when sufferings and hardship for the ordinary Nigerian is at an all-time high, all APC governors could care about is how to secure their positions to continue fattening their pockets with our common wealth. Nigerians, over to you. The other one said they have turned FAAC allocation into personal 2027 campaign slush fund, collecting renewed hope. Deduction like private company bonuses, billions are vanishing and questions are flying. Why Nigerians queue for Gary? They are busy fighting over campaign billions. This is not a political party, it is a family business. The other one said, money meant for Nigerians being used to fund the re-election of one man, yet some Nigerians want to vote the same Tinubu. Guys, honestly, we are in trouble in this government. Guys, take a look at what is happening in this country. Honestly, all these things are not funny again. Imagine you want to vote somebody that, has spent 4 years without doing anything. Without even, we can't even identify anything this man has done in this country. Honestly, everybody is now against him. Even the northerners that, that voted for him before, everybody is saying that they are not going to vote for him again. They are standing with P2B, guys. Allegedly, it's being reported that the FAAC money was deducted and it's being linked to Governor Hope Uzodinma, guys. Anyways, guys, take a look at this video and I'll be right back. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share this video. Also, drop your thoughts under the comment section. Take a look and I'll be right back.
You know that drama with the APC Governors Forum we've been watching? Turns out, it wasn't just about egos. It was about huge campaign funds and control. Well, according to The Will Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had to personally step in to settle a massive rift over the campaign funds allegedly raised by APC governors for his 2027 re-election campaign. And at the center of it all is Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma, the chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum. Here's what allegedly happened. Well, according to The Will, governors were making monthly deductions from their FAC allocations into an account controlled by Uzodinma. The money was supposed to promote government policies at the grassroots ahead of 2027, initially under something called Renewed Hope Ambassadors. Then they created a separate structure, Renewed Hope Network. specifically for the re-election campaign. The funds were supposed to be transferred there, but Hope Uzodinma reportedly became evasive about rendering accounts. When pressed, he claimed the funds had to be expended, no breakdown, no receipts, just the monies being spent. Well, less than 24 hours after some governors allegedly tried to remove Hope Uzodinma as chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum, 18 governors gathered in Abuja on Friday to pass a vote of confidence in him.
But the fact of the matter is that the APC Progressive Governors Forum is very united. We're stronger now than any other time. And of course, we are all supporting our President Bola Tinubu, what he has been doing. We also want to assure everyone that APC is united, governors are united.
All right. Well, the Will is also reporting that substantial funds have been recovered from Hope Uzodinma. His rendered accounts, processes are in place to retrieve the remaining funds, and that the rift has been settled. Again, this is a report by the Will. All of these are still allegations at this point, but of course it is, one of the biggest stories over the weekend, because like you said, it has now shown that there might be some sort of fragmentation within the APC. Your thoughts?
Thank you so much for using that big word allegation, yes. Because I would comment very circumspectly, because yes. It hasn't yet been confirmed. It's the Will's report, and this is what journalism is about. You yes. find facts out. But one of the things that we know is true is that there was crisis in the APC based on the announcement of a vote of no confidence in the chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum. And one of the things that had been mentioned was mismanagement of funds. So that's facts we can actually take. Mm-hmm. And so now going further, they say that they've exposed that about 800 billion naira was there. One of the things I would say, they say they settled it, it's now been restored, despite the fact there were factions. I said it last week that until we hear how the president comes into the matter and how he settles it, we cannot say for sure that, Governor Hope Uzodinma has been removed. But two things I want to point out here. Number one is that when you look at leadership and the leadership process and the kinds of leaders that Nigerians want, these are some of the things that begin to tell us what kind of leaders, because if you cannot manage in funds within your party, allegedly, and there's mismanagement of funds, how can you manage the funds of a state, even of a local government or of a country? And then, very importantly, the FAC allocation conversation, because this is almost a running joke every year, the political season, there's, the penultimate year before a political election, there's always spending by politicians and governance is dead. A Punch report today says that within 3 months, in the last 3 months, government spending in 26 states plunged by 2.19 trillion naira. It means that governments in this state have stopped spending money on capital projects. This means that we are sacrificing the good governance meant for the people on the altar of politics. And this is what the Nigerian people suffer election cycle after election cycle. When will this end? When will the people wake up and begin to ask for accountability from their elected representatives, their governors, their local government chairman, their president, so that the money that's meant for the people does not go into politicking? And this is across board, not just for a political party, but at every election cycle, we talk about the cost, the opportunity cost for the Nigerian people, how people are languishing under the high cost of living crisis, yet we keep talking about high capital projects that should be for the benefit of the people going to political season. It is shameful, and I hope that we'll begin to wake up and stop and end this horrible culture where the people suffer.
The government keeps saying they've given more money to the states. And we are hearing allegations, underline the word allegations, that money that is supposed to be for the people are being used to be able to ensure that somebody gets re-elected. Is this democracy? Nigerians answer.
Well, all right.
So guys, let me take you through some reactions coming from Nigerians. Now, this one said, sacrificing governance with politicking. All hail the political strategists. You can imagine them using taxpayers' money, as in FAFC money, that would be used to develop the states to run politics. That country called Nigeria is a mess and a big joke. Maybe small too, The other one said, if we don't remove APC from our national life through the ballot in 2027, APC will remove all of us from the national life through bad governance. Then the other one said, So now Nigerians Federation account go fund this terrorist party called APC's campaign, even with all the recklessly unchecked looting going on. May God deliver Nigeria from the shackles of our oppressors. Nigeria has so many oppressors. Now, the other one said, they removed subsidy on petrol so they can have enough money to fund their re-election. APC now, wow, they said states have more money now, but the money is being diverted to fund themselves for next election. Nigerians, wake up and take back your country. So money meant for this state development, now it's being diverted to their pockets, guys. This is what politics, means to them. They are not doing it because they want better life for citizens. They are doing it, for their own personal gains, for their own selfish interest. Now, the other person said, now Nigerians are beginning to see how badly APC government rates its citizens. Immediately they rig themselves into office, they start stealing, saving money for their re-election. Who governance help? Nigerians, let's wake up. These thieves have taken us for a ride for too long. So guys, these are some of the reactions coming from Nigerians. Nigerians are really reacting. Imagine money meant for development, they are now diverting it to their pockets, guys. Let me know your own reaction. Drop a comment below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.